Welcome. Welcome, everyone. We're just giving a couple of seconds that people are joining, and looks like we have lots of people attending our pitch night. So I think Brian is not on mute. Okay, awesome. So, and shall we kick in and started our pitch night? Well, welcome everyone. And my name is Olga, and I will introduce myself a little bit later on, but please feel free to use the chat to introduce yourself, to support every pitches, and just share maybe your details, connect with each other. So use the chat for the whole evening. And then I will share some details with you that you will need the chat as well. Okay, so my name is Olga Babnova, and I'm a founder and CEO at BGain. We're a brand management and marketing agency who focused on creating and executing brand and marketing strategies, communication plans, and engagement product programs for the tech industry. I'm also involved with Silicon Beach community and help with marketing communications, as well as assisting with virtual pitch nights like tonight. And before I get started, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land I'm standing on here today. I pay respect to the elders past, present, and emerging, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people of today. I would like to begin tonight by stating that the primary mission of Silicon Beach Group is to empower founders. As such, our vision is to create an environment where founders can feel supported, educated, and empowered to fulfill their startup vision and values. Tonight is all about providing a platform for founders and startup owners to feel supported, comfortable, and open to connect. Just a little bit about housekeeping. Please note, we are recording this pitch night. Please also mute your audio if you're not speaking so that there are no extra noises. We encourage you to use the chat, as I mentioned, to communicate with each other. Please feel free to do so. And for now, please smile, turn on your video. Smile will take a quick snapshot, a picture for social media. And I believe that, David, are you communicating that?
I'm communicating.
So
more cameras on, please. More. Come on, 5 more, 6 more. Awesome work getting there. Hey, Flavio, good to see you. And 1, 2, 3, smile, please. All good. Thank you all. Enjoy the night. We're looking forward to some amazing pictures. Olga, back to you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, David. And we will be sharing out on the social media this photo, so we'll see your beautiful faces on there. Okay, and before I introduce the judges and prizes up for grabs tonight, I would like to take a quick moment to acknowledge our community sponsors and partners that support the Silicon Beach community. So we have quite a few actually partners, and just let me share a quick screenshot with you, so you will be able.
You can do.
Oh, there's some extra noises. Okay, just to give me a quick, I share my screen. So, and share. So as you can see, we have lots of supporters and partners, and we would love to acknowledge all of them. So they're supporting all our initiatives. They are part of our judges panels and etc. So again, to learn more about what our partners are doing and our sponsors, please feel free to jump on our website and to learn a little bit more. We have a couple of pages adjusted. Okay, so, and I will stop sharing my screen. So there was the only purpose for sharing the screen, to just acknowledge our amazing partners. All right, and so we also actually would like to hand over to David. So because we will have some upcoming events that you need to know about. So David, over to you. What sort of events we're having?
you definitely have to know about those events. But first, again, many, many thanks to all our partners and sponsors, City of Melbourne, Melbourne Connect, University of Melbourne, and Corporality. Thank you very much for supporting the community. Thank you very much, Olga, and all the other community members for putting time and effort into making Silicon Beach such a flourishing community and family. A lot of new things are happening. Olga mentioned events. Let's start with the events, and then I have one more exciting news after the events. Upcoming next is Founders Walk. Our friends Elijah from the Uncommon Collective is doing a monthly walk here in Melbourne, where founders are getting together on a Saturday morning, walking around, making new friends, networking, talking startups and all things. Then we have our next virtual pitch night already scheduled, 4th of May. Does that sound right? That sounds right. 4th of May sounds right. So if you didn't manage to get into this pitch night, to pitch tonight, we will have the registrations open from Monday on. I will let you know in a minute why it will take us until Monday until registrations are open again. And exciting, we have 2 live pitch nights, and both live pitch nights in May are new to us. First, 11th of May, we will be at Monash University, and in collaboration with the Faculty of IT of Monash University, we will have pitchers from the faculty pitching their results of their research that can be commercialized, their IP, to a bunch of good people from impact investment, deep tech investment, and government bodies. And hopefully we can get a lot of those smart people from Monash University the support they need to make their deep knowledge a success in the startup world. So that's new for us. We're very excited to have our first pitch night together with Monash University. And just 1 week later, we will be at the Corporality Summit in Sydney. Summit run by Priya and her great team, a 3-day business summit, and we will be there on the 18th of May, and we'll have a sustainable pitch night. Pitch night, it's in the afternoon, about 2 p.m.-ish, 2:30 p.m.-ish. Sustainability startups, clean energy, life on earth and below water, sustainable cities. You know, founders in Sydney or around Sydney that would like to pitch in that space, please register. We will share the registration page with you in a second on the chat. And now the exciting news, while we can't let new people register for the next virtual pitch night just tomorrow, we are going to launch our new website sometime around the weekend. We have a busy weekend in front of us. It will be a very new experience for all of you. And the very exciting thing is that we actually will created an online startup acceleration experience for you. So if you're an early stage founder, you're doing this whole thing for the very first time, you can join our community, and we tell you what you have to do from idea all the way to pitch in front of investors and be ready to blow their minds with your startup. So we're looking very much forward to launching this product together with you, and have many of you joining us there, and get your feedback on how we can make the experience even better for you. So very excited about that. And I think that's it. So please join us on the new website. Please join us for the events, and please have fun tonight. Awesome. Looking forward to great pitches. Olga, back to you.
Awesome. Very exciting news. And that's amazing. I can't wait to see our new website. Thank you so much, David. Okay, so I think this is the time. And it's my great pleasure to introduce our judges for tonight. Now, our judges and prizes up for grabs. However, just want to mention a little thing. New prize for 2023 is the People Choice Award. So this is where you will definitely need a chat. A link to a poll for you, the audience, to decide the best pitch. So the link will be in the chat. The award is a free social media push for you and your project's pitch. Link will be provided once all registered pitches have finished and the winners announced, after the judges announce the winners. So please, I encourage you to listen carefully, because you will be choosing the best pitcher, the audience, People Choice Award. Okay, and now I am really excited to introduce our first judge. It's Apriya Mishra, corporately. Oh my God.
Corporality.
Corporality. Thank you so much.
It happens. It's a corporate and it comes from corporality. It means human soul.
Awesome.
And we are a management consulting firm specialized in marketing and sales. We help businesses to grow nationally and internationally, especially go-to-market and brand positioning in an international market. So that's where we focus on. And I'm so honored and happy to join the Silicon Beach for last couple of months. And it's been a really interesting and great journey. And I will be looking forward to work many years coming forward.
That is awesome. Thank you. And I didn't have to introduce you. You've done it yourself. Perfect. Thank you so much. I will just highlight the prize that you will be providing for your winner. It's a 3 days Corporality Summit ticket for a runner-up and exhibitors table. Isn't it amazing? Thank you so much.
The finalist will get the exhibitors table. Yeah.
Perfect. That's exciting. Thank you so much. Okay, and our next judge, David, David, founder and CEO of Think Innovation and our director of Silicon Beach. David joined Silicon Beach after a successful 10-year career in the machine tool industry, where he led interdisciplinary teams to solve complex manufacturing problems for customers like Mercedes, Bosch, Airbus, Samsung, and many more. David is the founder of Think Innovation, an agency for design thinking, human-centered design, and innovation strategies. Think Innovation consults and coaches customers from startups, SMEs, to universities like Monash University and RMIT on creating innovative customer experiences. David's latest endeavor is the launch of the brand new Silicon Beach studio, providing Silicon Beach startups with advice and hands-on service from ideation all the way to fundraising for the sustainable development ventures. Get in touch with David to learn how Silicon Beach Studio can help you make your startup dream come true. And of course, a prize from David will be free consultation on ideation, design thinking, and user testing. Perfect. Thank you so much, David, for being so generous with our funders. And we're looking forward to hear who's going to be a winner. Perfect. And last but not least, Eric Lloyd, Venture Development Manager, FinLeap and FinTech Venture Building Company. So Eric has hold a bachelor's in computer science management from the Technical University of Berlin and have completed a master's program in restructuring of the Frankfurt School of Finance and Management. During his studies, he had simultaneously worked full-time as a CEO Management Associate for FinLeap's open banking startup, as a VC analyst, as well as M&A strategy consultant. And the prize, it will be a free strategy session, go-to-market, BIN model, decision criteria of investors, key KPIs for startups. And I believe that you will decide on what you will be concentrated with Eric. Welcome on board, Eric. Thank you so much for being a judge for tonight. And we're looking forward to see at the end of the session who is your winner. Thank you for the prize, Eric.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
Awesome. Okay, and now on the format of pitching and the start of tonight, a little bit housekeeping again for our pitches. Each pitcher will have 90 seconds to pitch, and Janine will sound a bell to let you know when you have hit the 90 seconds mark. Here is the bell. As soon as you hear that, you will need to wrap up your pitch. It's a little bit hard to keep a track, so that's why Janine will help you with that bell. And So we'll get a chance to, you will get a chance to add anything else in a feedback time after your pitch. So when you finish your pitch, our judges will have 5 minutes, ask questions and provide feedback to our pitches. Again, Janine will be timekeeping, listen out for the bell. So just don't worry if you haven't mentioned something, so you will have an opportunity to add a few comments while there's a feedback moment. Okay, and after the registered pitches have concluded and we have time, I may open the floor to impromptu pitches. So please notify Silicon Beach admin, Janine, myself, or Brian, of your name and business via direct message in the chat. So we will be keeping a track, so how many pitches we're having on the floor, and as soon as we understand that we have some time for extra, please feel free to shoot a message in the chat and be ready to pitch. All right, and now, so with and now we will probably start some pitches. Okay, sorry, that's the most important part. I finished after our pitches. When we conclude all the pitches, all the impromptus, we will be separated to a breakout rooms. First of all, for our judges to discuss who winners are, and for you, of course, to network, share your ideas, and just communicate. Okay, now I will probably just need to introduce our first speech, and just let me check. Okay, so our first speaker is, and I hope you're ready. So this, sorry if I don't pronounce it right. Chigozirim Israel, founders QR. So I hope.
Hi.
I hope. What was it even close?
Yeah, it was close. Chigozirim.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Right.
Well, you're lucky first. And
Okay.
are you ready for your pitch?
Oh, I'm very much ready.
Perfect. I love that attitude. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1, your time.
Hi everyone. When you asked me as a child what I wanted to become when I grew up, the first thing that comes to my mind is that I'll tell you I wanted to become the next Bill Gates. So I was very entrepreneurial, and I loved building things. I loved creating stuff. I loved selling stuff. I remember this one time I went to visit my grandma's. I ended up opening a small kiosk using the provisions in her house, just because I felt the need to be entrepreneurial. So I've always dabbled in business right from a very early age. So at 17, 18, I started my first company. It was a logistics company that helped with people moving from house to house and all of that. But sadly, after about a year plus and struggling to keep the business alive, the business failed. But my resolve did not fail with it. Down the line, 2017, I launched another business, a real estate business that offered immersive experiences for people. Guess what? That business failed again. According to statistics, 64% of founders complain about feeling overwhelmed with the day-to-day activities of running their businesses. And as a result of this overwhelm, founders, less than 20% of founders are able to secure funding for their businesses. And so these businesses fail or never see the light of the day. As founders, we juggle through a lot. Conceiving an idea and executing that idea is a lot. So after several years of building businesses and them failing, in 2020, I launched again a logistics company. With all the experiences I have gathered over the past, I put it into a logistics company, and in less than a year, we tripled revenue by over 1,000% and raised capital of over $100,000. So last year, I decided to put all of these experiences into a platform that helps founders streamline their operations and succeed without the hassle. That's why we launched Founders Square. At Founders Square, we're developing tools and resources to help founders succeed. We have a platform that offers collaborative tools for founders that allows founders to use artificial intelligence to draft their business model.
So sorry, I will have to stop because of 90 seconds.
Oh, 90 seconds. Sorry, I did not catch that. I'm really sorry. I did not catch that. Thank
That's
you.
all right. That's why we have a bell, and that's why we have myself. That's
Thank
all
you.
good, because if something, well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Was it your not your first speech?
No, it was not. I had a slide, but I had a problem sharing my slide. I think the slide would have helped make a lot of sense, but I had a problem sharing my slide.
That's fine, because this is a pitch night without slides. It's just pitching for 90 seconds and try to grab the people's attention, the judge's attention for questions without any slides. But anyway, congratulations. You could provide lots of information, and now we're open. We open the floor for our judges to ask questions, and this is where you can add some extra information in it. Okay, judges, like, who's gonna first and ask your first question?
Eric, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So first of all, thank you for the great pitch. I think I have a good understanding of what kind of business model you're trying to establish. And therefore, I would like to understand better, where is this business currently located, and where are also your customers? What type of investors do you have? Business angels, VCs? So can you please elaborate a little bit on that, please?
All right. So first of all, the difference between our model and other models, because some of our competitors are the likes of Lattice, Hive, and yeah, I will have a bit of Notion-like features on our platform. But our focus is on founders. So we are a founder-first platform. So we provide tools and resources and a guide for founders, first-time founders who have no clue about what it takes to build a business. And as for our location, we're currently located in West Africa, Nigeria, and currently we have customers all over about 5 countries in West Africa. We have customers currently in the US and Canada. So we're currently expanding our base to reach more founders across the globe. Yes.
And what type of investors do you currently have? Do you have kind of strategic investors who are also acting as the board members, or they're just providing you the money and you can pursue with your product strategy?
Okay, we have a board of advisors, but none of those advisors are investors. We currently have just angel investors, and we recently launched our pre-seed round last month, and our pre-seed round is aimed at $500K US. So we launched it last month, and we hope to complete our pre-seed round by second quarter of this year. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, that's actually it from my end. Thank you.
How much are you raising?
Oh, $500,000.
500,000. And that was your ask for today as well, or do you have another ask for us here in Australia and around the world?
Okay. All right. So our major one of the reasons why we're here is, one, to drive visibility, because that's one of our plan for the next 6 months, to drive visibility and increase customer acquisition and retention rate. So that's part of where we're here, and we're seeking probably a partnership with Silicon Beach Australia and any other incubator program that we can partner with, so that we can also, because the goal is to help founders build and scale their businesses as fast as possible. There's a saying that smart founders understand that time is their greatest asset. So our goal is to help founders scale very quickly. So our ask here is a partnership with Silicon Beach Australia and access to the Australian market and Australian founders market. One more thing, we have a link in bio feature for founders. So imagine, instead of using your regular linktree.com, there is a cool way, foundersquared/bio with your name. So you can showcase yourself with a cool URL. Isn't that cool?
I would say you came to the right place. We should definitely talk sometime another day.
That's fine.
Enough for me so far. Priya, any questions?
Not so far. I mean, you guys have asked. He is looking for 500K. So that is not your ask today. Just to clarify, it's not your ask today. Your ask is for partnership, which is more you're looking for Silicon Beach to partner with you. Exactly. That is, you are very specific about it. So yeah. So David will have a communication for that. Thank you so much for that.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Very targeted approach.
Yeah.
Take a book. Take a lesson out of Shiko Ziririm.
Yeah, Shiko Ziririm.
Yeah.
Israel.
Okay, you help me
Israel.
to pronounce that correctly as well, please.
Yeah.
I was closer, David.
Thank you.
All right, cheers.
Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
now you can sit back and just relax and listen and vote probably for someone else who you would think that will be a good pitcher and deserve the prize. Okay, so just a quick reminder, do not forget to include your ask in your pitch. So this is how probably our judges will understand, and it will give a little bit better picture in terms of like how they can help and how the community can help as well. Awesome. So we're done with the first, and it was great pitch. And we have the next feature is Alex Compton. And what is the here?
That's me.
Mates. Yes. Is it here? Higher? Here, higher?
As in, hi,
Hi,
mate. Yeah.
Hi, mate. Oh, there you go. Oh my God.
That's
Awesome.
me.
Thank you. Perfect. Okay. So, well, good luck. You will have your 90
Thank you.
seconds, and don't forget to include your ask. Ready?
Sure.
Okay, let's go. 90 seconds.
No worries. Thanks. So, hi, my name is Alex, and I'm the founder of HireMate. So, HireMate is a B2B labor hire app that's exclusively for small to medium contractors working within the building construction industry. Tradies can post jobs on our network to other tradies, and in turn, those tradies can accept jobs on a first come, first served basis. So the idea for HireMate came out of a problem that I faced while I was working for a small contractor. When we were busy, I struggled to find affordable and quality temporary labor. And when we were quiet, there was no place to pick up small jobs to better utilize our staff hours. And I wasn't the only one. Small contractors make up 97% of our construction industry, and the majority are facing the same issues, and they're fed up. So to address this problem, HireMate has created a centralized platform where all new accounts are verified. They can post jobs or accept jobs depending on the workload. We set their charge and payout rates, and HireMate secures that payment before the job starts, ensuring that all payments are settled within 5 business days. We also have a feedback system as well, so we know our best performers and we can promote them. So HireMate has been bootstrapped, and it's launched its MVP with over 300 companies signing up locally. And they've been really important in providing quality feedback to assist us in developing our features and creating a better experience. We had some great traction, with our first real sales coming through in November, and we 3x that in February. And now we're looking for a bit of a financial or a strategic partner or both to help us grow from a small network in Victoria to a large network nationwide and beyond. And we want you to be part of revolutionizing the way that tradies improve their working lives and their business, and by getting access to affordable and quality assistance that they need. So thank you for your time.
Awesome.
Oh, that was terrifying.
Yeah, that's all applause. Perfect. Thank you so much for your pitch. Was it like, well, it feels like it's not the first one you pitch.
Oh, no, it was the first.
Not the first?
No, that was my first time pitching to an audience.
Okay. Oh, good. Well, that was awesome. Thank you so much. And
Thanks.
now we will have 5 minutes for judges to ask the questions. Okay, judges, who want to go first?
I go.
Hi, David.
Alex, hi. That was a very good pitch and a very good product. I'm surprised that that there is nothing like that out there. What is with all those gig job marketplaces that are out there?
I know.
So who are your competitors?
Yeah, great question. So we've got, for instance, you could go to Good Work or Airtasker, or you could say High Pages, for instance. They're all bid systems essentially. So the problem that they tend to face is usually, as Airtasker as an example, is that you usually end up finding guys that undercut all the competition. They get the connection with the client, and then what they do then is cut Airtasker out and start building up their own network outside of that. And so it's I think it's a bit of an issue that Airtasker are having themselves, not that they're struggling for money or anything. Yeah, so that I would say that's probably one of our biggest, in terms of there's a few out there, but in terms of actually this model, there's nothing really out there at the moment.
So how do you make sure that both parties using your platform is not leaving you and doing business in the future?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, that's the kind of where we you know, we set the rates as well, so everybody's kind of pre-agreed on the rates, the payment terms. It's all secured in terms of a deposit prior to starting. So what we do is, you know, if you post a job for 1 day, we'll take an 8-hour deposit, and then essentially once like a timesheet or hours are submitted via the app, those funds are released. So it's almost like a virtual escrow account. Yeah, another way of doing that. So we secure the payment, and another way of doing that as well is that you know, A, contractors have the comfort of that, but B, it's actually really difficult in terms of, you know, the users that we get are only wanting somebody for, like, you know, anywhere from a day to 3 days to 5 days, and with having a really broad network to access, it makes it a really easy thing to do to post a job and get a response like that, you know, based on that first come first serve. So as I said, for our rates, they're actually slightly you know, the a little bit cheaper in the market, and so the guys who are actually posting and paying for it, you know, they that pre-negotiated rate's already there for them. They're not having to then go outside of the HireMate market and then have to renegotiate all the payment terms and prices around that.
I still don't get it how you prevent that from happening, but I'm happy to have a conversation.
Oh, sorry, David. I should probably say it's not 100% bulletproof from preventing that. But what we're trying to do is basically make the thing, you know, as accessible and as easy as possible to use, so that it's, you know, a more convenient way than basically trying to do their own negotiations outside of our network.
Okay, I get this. I will definitely reach out to you and see if I can be of assistance, but I shut up now and hand over to one of the
May I ask you, what are your typical distribution channels? So how do you scale your revenue now and in the next 3 months? And do you also have an idea how your business will look like, let's say, in 12 months?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great question. Yeah, I mean, look, we as I said, we take a clip on the transaction, so that's basically where our current revenue model comes from. We've also got, you know, a couple of different avenues that we can go down in terms of working with, for instance, insurance companies and other revenue streams. At the moment, as we're scaling, we're basically doing our best to essentially just bootstrap the whole thing as we're going at the moment. But in terms of you know, getting traction and you know, scaling, it is one of those where, you know, that's probably where we're going to need funding in terms of growing a larger database.
And so am I correct that this is kind of a marketplace? So you have the supply and demand, and you kind of allocate it. And
yeah, absolutely.
So what I experienced so far is that B2C businesses require lots of marketing costs, because you need to create an awareness, you need to create also credibility for your business. And therefore, I would like to ask you, how do you ensure that your potential clients and also, you know, the people that are just looking for a job are coming to you and not to anyone else? So what's kind of your USP, your unfair advantage, despite the pricing?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we actually verify all the accounts prior to getting for them to be able to have access to the platform. So we have an initial verification element to it, and then the other aspect to it is, you know, with feedback and having that little bit of a personal touch while we're a smaller network. We're just ensuring that we grow a quality network, so that when jobs do take place, we do our best to essentially you know, ensure that we're growing quality over as we expand. The other aspect to it is, when we find that we get poor quality through our feedback systems, we have a pretty kind of 2 strike and you're out policy. So we're pretty quick to vet people.
Okay, and my last question is, I would like to get a better understanding of your team. So what's your background, founding team? Do they have exposure to this industry, or can you please elaborate on that?
Sure. It's at the moment it's me, myself, and I. So I I do. I come from a construction background myself. So as I said in my pitch, I've had a variety of roles in terms of the construction industry, but where I came up with the idea was actually when I was working for a small contractor, and when we had too much work on, our workflows would constantly go like this. We would have to go to like agencies, and they'd eat into our margins like nobody's business, and then alternatively we'd have work dip off and we'd have to load labor onto sites. And so that basically created a massive issue with us in terms of we had overhead costs, so we had nowhere to pick up those small jobs. So for me, I've got 10 plus years of experience in the construction industry. In terms of the tech side of stuff, I had a contractor that I've currently worked with, and he's actually approached me recently about investing. I think he's obviously seen that I've kind of had the proof of concept play out, so to speak, and now he's interested. But yeah, it's I've done in terms of the business development, the idea and marketing and sales, everything, advertising, so on and so forth.
Chapeau, I like that. Cool.
Yeah.
Great, Alex. I like your hustling ability. Like, it's good. You are a hustler. That's the best quality of any founder.
Thanks.
I would like to know a little bit more. There are a lot of questions. There are a lot of challenges in Airtasker because there are a lot of human elements involved in it. And we have seen constantly there are a lot of platforms I worked with, and I noticed which David was very concerned at the beginning, how you're going to control people are not working out behind the scene, like out of your platform. People take the job and they say, oh, don't pay there, pay me directly, I'll take a few dollars less, something like that. So yeah, those are the challenges happens, but it is all bootstrap, what I'm understanding. It's done by you, no investors. You have found so
no
far.
investors, no, just done it myself. Yeah.
And what is your ask today? I was not very clear about it.
Oh, sorry. I was looking for a financial or a strategic partner or both. So yeah, it's in terms of an investment, I guess around the $500,000 mark would be beautiful in terms of being able to expand. So we've got more tech development coming behind, and I obviously love to have a tech partner come on board as well. But the big thing for us is that we're getting closer to that automated market phase where there's less and less admin intervention, and yeah, well, that's where we're looking to scale now.
Right, and you have a tech developers in-house, the team, or it's outsourced?
He's outsourced. He's contracted. So he's directly here in Melbourne. But he's also got an offshore team as well. So we've pre-negotiated all our deals and so on and so forth. And he's, as I said, he's interested in actually coming on board as an investor. So.
Okay, so everything is in Australia, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so I have direct contact with the head of projects for developer.
All right. Thank you. That's all for me.
Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Alex, for your pitch. It was great and awesome. Great questions from our judges as well. And I think there's actually even more clear for people to what are you doing and what's your business doing and what you need. Well, I hope you will find what you're looking for. And this is why we're here. Well, now you can relax and just watch and listen other pitches. Okay, so we are going to our next feature is Karthik Viswanathan. Oh my God, I hope I pronounced it right. From Viable. Yes, welcome to Silicon Beach, and good luck with your pitch. Please, this is your 90-second start.
On 25th of January 2020, I broke my left foot. Even though I was a recreational runner, half marathon runner, I could not able to get back. My self-confidence was so low, my productivity was so low, and my family quality time was so low. That's when my wife, Devi, introduced some cheeky rewards in terms of local food from a local restaurants, movie from a Netflix account, and whatnot. These kind of rewards for my recovery activity habits. And trust me, it worked out. And then I could able to do my half marathon later that year. That's when we started asking a key question. Even though employers are spending a lot of money in active lifestyle and physical and mental well-being, what are these initiatives are being effective? When we went on road and found out 3 key pain problems. One, many of these initiatives are inconsistent. And sometimes these initiatives are being done as a checklist item, and these initiatives are not being rewarded. This is a huge problem. And to address this one, introducing BibVault. BibVault is a physical activity-based rewarding platform. We transform the boring and broken and inconsistent active lifestyle of employees through unique gamification and rewarding techniques. In a nutshell, we give this BibVault to small, medium businesses on a SaaS model. And we let the employees move, walk, jog, run, and they get some mileage points based upon their efforts. And eventually they could able to redeem those points as local rewards and from online businesses. Currently, we are on MVP stage and clocking over 300,000 active minutes on the platform. And we wanted to have some mentors in terms of strategic partnerships from this group. Thank you.
Well done. Well done. These are even less than 90 seconds. That's great. Well, I hope our judges did have an opportunity to prepare some questions. And who's going first?
So I'll go first. So Karthik, yeah, I hope you recovered by now.
Yes, absolutely, Priya. Yeah, I did a few halves, and then now this year I'm planning to do my full marathon for October.
Oh, great.
Melbourne.
Congratulations. So that's a good news. So I would like to ask you, if this is your, again, bootstrap, or is it invested?
Yeah, already? It is a bootstrap event, and currently we are all building up on our own. And myself and my wife, we both are the co-founders, and we got a developer developing for us, and then I'm also pitching into development for this one. And
you are a developer yourself?
I could do some technical analysis. I was working as a business analyst in the thing, and my wife could do some coding, and we got a couple of developers from our entity to help with us.
Right. And you don't have any competition?
Yeah, this industry is, yes, we do have competitions. So number one, like many of the insurance companies have got their own packages of this one, but they are all tied up into specific insurance thing. And number two, like there are events like Stepathlon, which will be happening once a year. And that's why like HR people will be interested in doing once a year. And that's a painful problem of inconsistent. And that is a typical exact model happening in Europe. It's called Joiner. So that's one of the things there. But what we are providing is totally a customized version. We sit with the HR members. So with our current paying customers, we got 8 employees paying for us. And what we do is like we sit with them, we understand their employees, and then we go with the customized challenges on every single month. And then we see the stickiness starting from like 50% of the employees signed up for the first month. Second month, it goes on an average of 55. And then the later month, it's going to 60, just gradually creating that active lifestyle culture. I wouldn't say 100 at this stage, but we are improving. We'll just say that one. Yeah.
Right. I mean, I always believe progress is better than perfection. So my last question to you, like what is your definition of a strategic partner today?
Okay, so strategic partner. So at the moment, as we really, as from a BibVault perspective, we want to focus on small, medium businesses in terms of employee count. So anybody who could be able to introduce us to those people or an affiliate program where they will be like, they could able to land us into as a part of their packages as well. So that's the strategic partners, because we really wanted to test the product as many employees as possible. And in that way, like we can get the real traction and then we'll just go from there. So that's the strategic partnership we are looking for.
And that's a leading question, is that how many you have already tested so far?
Okay, so currently we got 8 employers, and then we got more than 400 users at this stage, and they have clocked in over 300,000 active minutes on the platform. So that's on one end, and on the other end, as a rewarding partner, we got nearly 20 plus rewarding partners as we speak. And we recently signed up with Woolworths Hoyts Village Cinemas, and we are currently at the back end, we are developing that integration through. But as of now, they are not rewarding at this stage, but in 2 months' time, yes. But we got that official things with us.
Right.
So we want to build that credibility with the national vendors as rewarding partners, and then we are building that credibility there.
Okay, that's it from me.
Yeah, thanks, Priya. Thank you.
Great, thanks, Priya, for your questions. Awesome questions. David, Eric, who's next? Oh, David, I can see you on mute.
No, Eric is on mute as well, but I'm just wondering, I think your competitive marketplace or your competitor space is much tighter these days, and health startups and preventive health startups are popping up left, right, and center. Looking at the value proposition, I was wondering, do you or does any of your competitors offer as rewards leave days? Is that something that could happen? Because I would be doing a lot of sports while I was employed to not going to work anymore.
Okay, so yeah, the good perspective from a user base. I will just see this as a market research for me. So to answer that question, David, like no, we are not doing the leave days. So the reason is like we don't have that kind of a knowledge, understanding the corporate and the leave system at this stage. But I do know there is a company called Bit.leave. They're doing something with leaves specifically. So that's the one. And yes, this is the tightest place, but the thing is like how we are marketing ourselves, or we are positioning ourselves, like we will be providing a kind of a perk system for them by default as the first thing. Irrespective of whether the person is moving or not, they will get some default perks. That's why we got Woolworths and everything on board. These small, medium businesses, David, like they don't have this kind of a perk system like these corporates. So we go with them with 20 different vendors. They give the perk system day in, day out. Plus, there will be some activity-based rewards. So for that, they have to move based upon our challenges and do it. From an employer perspective, it's like 2 benefits in one shot. We will be providing that perk system under their name and also the active lifestyle culture for their employees. That's the differentiation or a moat we are trying to build across.
Okay, cool. I don't have any further questions. Thank you.
Thanks, David.
Yeah, I also think I already have a quite comprehensive picture of your business. I just would like to understand better your product roadmap. So what kind of features would you like to develop? How did you test them? And why do you think your business could be the next unicorn?
Absolutely, Eric. Yeah. So at the moment, it is all web-based thing. We have not gone to the mobile. The reason is like we want to test the market first, and then we don't want to go too fast, too soon in that particular space. So we integrate at the moment. We integrate with the Strava, and we integrate with all these wearable devices, like with your Google Fitbit and all these devices. So our next part will be like we want to integrate with Apple Watches and Samsung Watches. Garmin we have recently done. So that's the next bit, because our community members are starting to wear those kind of wearable devices. The next bit is like going into the communal part of it, because currently we are building up this reward system, automatic reward system. That's all coming in play in next couple of months. But after that, towards the end of this year, we want to build a communal effect. We want to create this networking effect, if you would say. So that's when, like, as a member from, say, Silicon Beach, Australia, would be like putting a challenge, and then there will be another entity that will be competing with that. So that's kind of a communal social platform that we want to create, and then we'll go with the mobile aspect from there.
Okay, thank you so much. I really admire your passion and for your product, and I wish you all the best for your future trajectory.
Thanks, Rick. Thank you. Thanks all. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, judges, for your questions. Amazing. So, well, good luck And now you can sit back and just listen to other pitches. Well, thank you so much for your pitch tonight. Okay, and we're going to next one, and it's Chris Evans from Expelio. Is that right? I don't know, something wrong with me today. I'm just pronouncing everything incorrectly. But okay, Chris, this is your turn, and I hope you're ready. And you will have 90 seconds. Ready? Awesome. Good luck.
Thanks, Olga. Hi, everyone. My name's Chris Evans. I'm the founder of Expelio, which stands for Experience Portfolio. We help aspiring creative professionals to gain experience so that they can become employed. Because the reality is that 61% of graduates, which equates to over 12 million every year, are unqualified for entry-level roles simply because they have a lack of experience. And so we made it our mission that by 2030, you'll no longer be required to have experience to start your career. All you'll need is Expelio. We're addressing this problem by allowing professionals to port their experiences over to students through work-based activities on our platform. And it seems to work. So our members have told us that they've learnt 4 years in 4 weeks on our platform. And to date, we have amassed over 13,000 members, and we've grown 30% month on month since the start of the year without any marketing spend. We're currently positioning ourselves for phase 2 of our journey, which includes opening up our platform's shareability, deploying our IP into our product, and supporting our members' goals with artificial intelligence. This next phase will really position us to make meaningful inroads to the $20 billion market that we're after. And to support our mission, I would really appreciate any introductions that you could make to senior leaders in education, human resources, the creative industries, or investors in these spaces. These introductions could make a massive impact to the next generation of creatives, so please reach out afterwards. Thank you.
Great pitch. And I believe I will ask everyone, is it your first one or you already pitched your business?
I've pitched a couple of times, but yeah,
Okay.
it's first 90-second pitch, that's for sure.
Oh, that's awesome. No, that's congratulations. Well done. Thank you so much. And we're going to judges. Who's gonna first?
I go. Oh, Priya goes. Priya, you go.
And that's okay.
Ladies first.
Great. Hey, Chris. It was a great pitch. So who is your competitor? First question, because looks like it's quite a space.
Yeah, so there's lots of online learning platforms in the world, but we are actually a platform that's not focused on the learning and the content. We're focused on practicing your skills. So we're quite unique in that segment. So yeah, pretty clearly distinguished in that space. Yeah, the closest is kind of, I guess, the likes of Forage, which is an Australian company, or Entry Level, a couple of Australian guys that are doing good things in and around this space, but no one, they're kind of like adjacent to us.
Right. So isn't it those freelancers companies are actually your competitors? Just that's where you get the job? Because from freelancers, people don't ask for the experience.
Yeah, we're more about kind of the, if we break down the landscape of, your career and getting into your career, there's like the education part, the experience component, and then, gaining the employment. So we're in that middle segment there, which is, I guess you consider like experiential learning. So it is kind of like a new and emerging segment there. So we're positioned there, and, we've got that kind of space to grow outwards into those neighboring segments. But yeah, that's where our focus is.
Right. And what's your business looks like in next 3 years?
Next 3, good question. So we'll have a couple of million members on our platform, be doing 8 figures gross market value. We will be very deep and entrenched in the ecosystem. So partnerships with the likes of universities. Right now, we're very much like a direct to consumer. But once we get over that 7-figure member base, we do want to start branching out and working with businesses and corporates and universities as well. So yeah.
And what is your, just to clarify, what was your ask today?
Looking for introductions. So leaders in the education, human resources, or creative industries. So that could be just a senior person, or it could be, you know, a head in one of those industries. So yeah, really looking to have conversations and also, you know, be introduced to people in their network that might be interested in investing as well.
Right. And have you raised the fund before?
No.
It's completely
We're going for a pre-seed. Yeah. Okay. Coming up.
All right. That's it from me.
Thank you.
Eric.
Yeah,
next.
okay. Thank you. So first of all, thank you also for your great pitch. Really liked it. And I would like to understand better, what typical roles or learning path are you offering within your platform? So,
Yep. So when we refer to creatives, we're referring to designers or marketers typically. So they're the kind of two skill set segments, and then a little bit broader, but you know, really we're looking at like the softer skills of tech basically to kind of cover that umbrella.
and how do you ensure quality assurance and credibility with your resources?
Yeah, so we're working with you know, top professionals in the field. So the activities on our platform are coming direct from their experience. They've worked in agencies, you know, at the top of their games in their spaces typically. So.
And so can you then elaborate how you amortize the cost structure? So you have marketing spend, you have your professionals that provide you materials. So how does it amortize your revenue? So how does it amortize? What are your expected margins, profit margins?
Yep. So we are peer-to-peer. So there's I guess a marketplace component to our platform. So we don't have high overhead costs in terms of production of content. However, yeah, our margins are typically like 20 to 50%. We co-create some products, and then we have some lower value products which are less scalable on the platform, like mentoring. And we take a smaller percentage from that sort of activity.
All right, and you're currently kind of conquering the Australian market, right?
We're actually in 60 countries, and Australia, we have a bit of a base, but we're more international. More Southeast Asia is kind of like our core market, big market. But yeah, that's where we've got a lot of traction at the moment.
Yeah. And last question, have you already lined up the financing round?
In the process, early stages.
Okay, right, okay. Because at the stage that you are currently in, an accelerator program, Y Combinator, 500 startups, and these kind of corporates are, I guess, the right fit for you in order to have an, let's say, guided scale approach.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I will definitely look into that further.
All right, that's it for me. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. And David, your question.
I think we have to speed up a little bit. Love what you're doing. Working right now with multiple universities in helping their students, international students, get industry experience in startups. So I will definitely reach out to you and let's have a chat.
Awesome. Sounds great. Thanks, David.
That was really quick. Thanks, David. Okay, so we are going to our next speaker, and is Aravindakshan. Yes.
Oh, that was great pronunciation.
Thank you. I was practicing. Okay, so this is your turn, and you have 90 seconds, and good luck.
Hey guys, I'm Aravind, co-founder of UniEats, where we are on a mission to enable great student life at affordable prices while supporting local businesses. So as we know, most uni students go to extreme lengths to save money, which often means they're sacrificing on their nutrition and their overall quality of life. On the other hand, if you look at local restaurants, they have to compete extremely hard in order to match budgets of fast food chains and MNCs to market their deals. And the current existing services that are there that cater to these restaurants charge them exorbitant amount of fees that these restaurants cannot afford it, which is where UniEats comes in. So UniEats shows the best student food discounts near your university. So how it works is we, on behalf of students, reach out to local restaurants, negotiate deals with them, and list them on our platform. So students find the deal on the platform, head to the restaurants, show the QR code on our platform, along with your student ID, and voila, get the deal. It's very simple. And we launched our MVP in December 2022, exclusively for Swinburne University. And so far, we've had 10 restaurants listing with us. And we've facilitated over 150 deals. That is $1,000 plus in revenue addition to restaurants so far, and $400 in savings to students. And we are a 4-member team. All of us are completely students. So it's a student-run project. And our ask is we're looking for guidance and mentoring in order to scale this and monetize this. Thank you. Cheers.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Thanks, Janine. Thank you so much. And I like your background with a QR code. So I actually just checked it and it works. So encourage everyone to use the QR code to learn more about UniEats. Thank you so much. And we're going to judges. Who's going first with a question?
I go.
Eric? Oh, David, yes.
Arvin, good to see you pitch finally. Waited a long time. Great stuff. I did miss out on how much can you repeat the numbers? $400 in savings for the students?
Yep. So over 150 deals has been facilitated via the platform so far. And that's over $1,000 in revenue addition that has come from our platform to restaurants, and $400 in savings to students. And these numbers are highly conservative as well.
Okay, how much revenue did you as the operator of the platform make?
So far, none. We're just looking at different business models, and we have not fixated, and we don't have the technical capability right at this point to take a commission of any of the transactions that happen.
Okay. Cool. Do you have to look into government grants that are available for stuff like that?
Yeah, we have been looking into some of the grants that StartSpace and student-specific grants that are being offered, and I think we've applied to the one that's offered by State Library Victoria recently.
Okay. Will it work in different countries?
It could possibly, but this whole student-specific thing I've seen only in the UK and in Australia. But I definitely don't see a reason why it cannot work in markets like India or the US.
Students are facing the same issues there, struggles there?
Yes, 100%, because every student is always living on every single bit of cash that they have. And if it means going to fast food on a daily basis, they would do that. And in fact, on a personal basis, I've had friends who take vitamin tablets instead of vegetables because it's cheaper. So that sort of says how much of an issue this is.
Just throwing it in there, I've seen models where instead of restaurants, normal citizens participated in something like that to actually get more connected with the community and with young people. So that's probably an angle as well to explore there. But that's it from me today. Thank you for your pitch. Love what you're doing. Hand over to Eric or Priya.
Thank you, David.
I'm assuming your ask was mentorship and all.
Yep, that's right. So we just want,
Great. I'm happy to help in that space. Me and Silicon team can help come up with something, a strategy, and would like to discuss further offline.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that'll be really awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, it has a scope, and I have been discussing with a couple of other in your space, so we can have a discussion later on that and how we can mature and create more revenue model for you. Right now you don't have a revenue model, but I think it should have been a first thing considered, so we can discuss on that.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, this was actually the same what I wanted to propose to you, how you can set up a pricing strategy or you know, a go-to-market strategy. There are some frameworks that suit you, that are typically applied among the strategy firms, and I think they can also apply for you. So I can definitely chat with you later on if you will.
Thank you so much, Eric. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome. That's all done for you. Thank you so much for your pitch. It was great. And again, encourage everyone to scan this QR code and to learn more. There you go. That's the branding. Perfect. Okay, so now you can sit back and relax and listen to other pitches. Right, and our next pitcher is Nidhi Sharma, Ghani SMS. So please, I can't see you where you are.
Hey, how are you?
I can see you now. Yes, perfect. Okay, the two of you. Perfect.
Yes,
okay, so
I do couple.
Good luck. And 90 seconds starts just now.
Hi, everyone. First of all, thank you so much. My name is Nidhi Sharma. Today, I'm here with my business partner, Kapil Sharma, who is my life partner as well. So we started our company back in 2019. The idea behind was we wanted to build global business communication platform. We dreamed really big. To fulfill our dream, we split that into tiny baby steps. So I would like to invite Kapil to share the vision of Guni.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Nidhi. So as Nidhi mentioned that our plan is to build a global business communication. So we started with SMS because SMS is easy to use and affordable channel for any communication, for any businesses. So we managed to have more than 4,000 signups and 250 paid customer. Last quarter, we made $94,000 in the revenue. And after finishing SMS development, we will be adding more services like WhatsApp messaging, social media, voice call capabilities. And after connecting all the channels, we will be using AI to help businesses to optimize and create a content for their customers. And what we are looking for advice on the sales side and the growth. And we are looking to get 500K investment. Till now, we are bootstrapped. And we both are working. Nidhi is managing sales and I'm managing technical team. And we show capability that we can build a team. We can bring customer and generate revenue.
Well done. Great teamwork. Thank you so much. And just be mindful about timing. I will go straight to our judges. So your questions, please.
So, yes, I know already Nidhi and Kapil before. I met a couple of locations, but yeah, how is it looking, your roadmap going forward, Kapil?
Yeah, so we started with messages. As you know, is easy to capture customer attention because it's very affordable to use. And they don't need to have a marketing team on board to write something 160 characters. That's why we are able to generate revenue also. So this user now starting asking us, can you provide a voice capability? Can you provide us the email functionality and the chat functionality? So that's why the idea to build a business and then build some customer trust and then start adding more functionality. So we will be adding voice capability second, and then we will be going for WhatsApp, and the third will be the social media channels.
Okay, and which is right now is still at the SMS level.
SMS, and we recently launched the MMS. When we launched at MMS, then we got our first customer, Luxury Escape.
Right.
So we are the few Australian messaging provider offer the MMS service.
Okay. And you are only targeting Australian market right now?
Yeah, we want to test and build everything in Australia and then want to go global.
Right. And your development team is here?
No, development team based in India. In the beginning, I spent lots of money on freelancers and I was losing lots of money. I decided to build my own team. So I set up a company in India and we had around 15 people, technical and social media and Google SEO. And we rank on the Google page 1 for lots of keyword. that help us to get traffic, organic traffic, and we haven't spent any single penny on the marketing yet.
And so far, how many members you have?
The team members?
No, how many subscriber and
So we
customer?
have, if you're talking about the signups, we have 4,000 plus, and we have more than 250 paid customers. So which are like regular customer paying some customers are paying every day, and some customer monthly, and some are quarterly running a campaigns.
And you are in profit stage yet, or you're burning?
We are now in profit. We save some money, but we are not paying anything from our pocket yet. So everything is coming now. Company can pay for our salary and our staff member salaries.
Okay, all right. That's all from me.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And we're just a little bit mindful about time, so I will ask our judges to keep it 1 or 2 questions for now. Unfortunately, I have to just speed up the process. Thank you. Thanks for your great questions. Okay, who's next? Eric.
Yeah, I can go next. I just have a question regarding to the data privacy. So because I think you have a great opportunity to leverage data and monetize it, but on the other hand, what are the limitations due to data privacy protection?
Yeah, so when we get a customer, always the first question is about the data privacy and security. So all the messages or all their content they upload on our platform is completely hashed end to end. We don't check their content and we can't use it. So idea is that when you bring your own audience, it's belong to you. But of course, we get new customer, and then we use Amazon Australia to host our servers, and then we have another cloud provider from MongoDB, which is using Amazon also, but his database is reside on other. So if somebody get access of our code, they want to get access of our database and then we use a salt key to decode everything, which is stored somewhere else. And for sending messages, we are connecting to a local provider based in Australia called Telstra, which are like premium operator here. So security point of view, we are trying to do everything best, and I'm planning to have an audit from the third party to find out any loophole we have in our system.
Yeah, I mean, technically wise, I've seen the APIs, I've seen that you have already brought products. So I guess what you need now is a sales machine, right? Some people that can sell, rapidly. So yeah, I think maybe you need to think about hiring a professional sales guy, right? Or maybe
we are working on that part. We are discussing for. We are trying different channels, having sales on board and having some outsourced stuff like LinkedIn channel outsource or LinkedIn experts. And if you talk about email to email experts and targeting the leads and controlling them, this way we are targeting. And then we meet people face to face, or the like high end leads we manage ourselves.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
I mean, again, thank you very much, and I really like the approach that you have taken so far, and wish you all the best. It's sometimes tough to be an entrepreneur, but I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Eric. And David, what's your question?
Let's move on. Let's wrap it up.
All right.
I think we are not that boring.
No, you're not that boring, but we have 2 more pictures. I think your traction is amazing. All the best to you, and please reach out privately if there's anything that I can do via LinkedIn.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, David.
Please connect with our judges so that you can start a conversation offline, so that you always have this option. Thank you so much and good luck. Now you can relax, and we have Stephanie next. Okay, Stephanie, you're preparing yourself. Yeah, let's find love. I love the name. Okay, you have 90 seconds. Let's go.
Hi guys, I'm Stephanie and I'm the founder of Let's Find Love, and we are committed to providing a personalized, supportive and functional platform to find meaningful connections online. The mental health of our single society is on the decline, and singles are measuring their worth based on their match rate. We are seeing never before seen rates of loneliness, depression and insecurity. Existing platforms are not catering to the mental health needs of their users effectively. We are changing the narrative and taking out the guesswork. Let's Find Love is a personalized online dating platform with built-in compatibility measures, education and support, communication resources, and mental health support. All the features that make the difference, built in a fit-for-purpose app to offer an improved solution, coupled with facilitating meaningful connections through AI matchmaking. We will have forced verification, which makes us the second catfish-free platform to exist. Your profile will show an AI avatar rather than a photo, making us the first photo-free platform coupled with a no-swiping model. We are committed to supporting our users on their journey. Our technology will provide you all the options that you need, personalized or generic, whether it's how to start the conversation, change the subject, ask them out on a date, or let them down easy. Our technology will guide you, reassure you, support you, educate you, and comfort you, your in-app best friend. We currently have 8,000 plus users on our waiting list, just waiting for our app to go live. The app is currently being built and we expect to launch our beta version by June. We are looking for a $350,000 investment in exchange for a 5% equity. Thank you for listening.
Perfect. Less than 90 seconds. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, let's keep it to one question from each judge, just being mindful about time. Okay, who's the first one?
So you have already diluted the equity? Okay.
No, we're looking for one investor.
Right, and you are on the bootstrap so far?
Yes.
Okay. David?
Stephanie, great idea. How did you get your 8,000 people on the waiting list? Did you do active marketing?
No.
And do you know what they're looking for? Did you collect data from them already?
So we've been operating as a support agency for over 1 year, serviced over 1,000 clients for free, writing their profiles, providing communication and support resources, and being available via email 24/7. So we've developed a great list of early adopters through that, as well as the data that we've received through that is invaluable. In terms of growing our wait list, I have been basically road showing for the past 2 months, pitching where I can, going to events and talking about Let's Find Love wherever I can, including online and offline. Our waitlist has genuinely come from people hearing about it and saying, when can I use this? And me saying, well, put your name down to find out. And then them letting their friends know. We're offering 1 month of premium features for free for everyone that did join our waitlist.
Cool. I would like to talk and figure out how we can get you the money.
Awesome.
And I have two questions regarding active customers. Do you actually measure how many customers are active on the monthly basis? Do you have some kind of tools or systems or to track that?
Like when the platform goes live, absolutely. We'll be able to see how many minutes each user is spending on the platform. Yeah, that will be fully, all that data will be received.
Because you can definitely think that every investor will ask you for these metrics. And the second question is about the team background. So can you please elaborate on their background? You said you are developing the product with AI. So who's this guy? What is his background or her background?
So our CTO is amazing. He's a full stack dev, completely passionate about all things AI, NLP, and mental health. He is a doctor. He is a doctor in, he's got his PhD. He's a software developer. He is an AI enthusiast. He's created his own video games. His passion is creating medical programs and medical AI technology. So we connected and he loved what we were doing. He actually met his partner on a dating app, but not before spending years suffering through them. So he was right on board and we work really well together as a team. So he's my CTO on the team with Equity, and I have a business advisor for operations and strategy as well. And she is Deloitte top young 50 entrepreneurs, top 100 tech, Forbes 30 under 30 listed. So she is incredible.
Awesome. And what is your ask?
Sorry. Our ask is 350K in exchange for 5% equity. And sorry, I didn't say anything about myself. I am someone who has lived experience in this, a single woman who can't bring herself to get back onto the dating apps. I have been a business owner since 2018 when I quit my job, took the plunge and started an e-com based business. My passion is around helping people however I can. And I am committed to, I'm working full-time in the company. I don't have any other work. And I'm committed to changing the narrative for society.
Okay. Thank you so much for your answers. Highly appreciate it.
Thank you for your questions.
Great pitch. Thank you so much,
you.
Stephanie. And
Thanks.
well, good luck.
Thank
And
you.
now we have, last but not least, Nancy from Global Citizen Therapy. You have your 90 seconds. Please unmute yourself and start pitching.
Hi, my name is Nancy, and I'm a mental health counselor, and I am also a counseling client myself. And this idea came from the needs for both therapists of color to find a safe space, a community for us to come together, to grow, to heal, to learn, to thrive. Because what I'm seeing is that there's loneliness among therapists when we're in private practice, especially when we're doing sessions virtually. We miss having the in-person connection, and we miss having those opportunities. So what I am proposing is a community for therapists of color to come together. And on the other side, because the mission of what I'm calling is actually global majority therapists, the mission is twofold. The other side of it is actually for the clients themselves, because I know that as a client myself, I struggle to find a culturally sensitive, anti-racist therapist of color who could support and fulfill my needs. And so on the other side of it, I want to launch a global online directory where therapists of color can easily be found, and no matter of where you are located in the world. And so what I'm asking for, because I don't have any experience in business, but I'm very passionate about mental health and about accessibility and affordability for people looking for mental health professionals, I'm asking for mentorship and guidance. Thank you.
Well done. Short and sweet. Thank you so much, Nancy, for your pitch. And I do apologize. I had to just rush everyone, but just being mindful about time. Okay, questions from judges.
Nancy, your ask is mentorship?
Yes.
All right, let's catch up sometime. I'll drop my Zoom to your personal.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Priya. Eric.
Yeah, I think I met last week a professional woman. She has a great exposure to capital markets, and she's also fostering feminism among the world. And I think she might be a great board advisor for yours. So I would like to connect you with her as well. And if you need any help with pitch deck creation or whatever, you can reach out to me as well.
That'd be amazing. Thank you, Eric.
I'm just resonating with both of that. So I might probably not be the best mentor for you, but we have a strong network in Silicon Beach. So we will try to get you in touch with as many people so you find the best mentors that you can get.
Perfect. Thank you so much, David.
That's awesome. So many offers. Well done, Nancy. Well, thank you so much. And I believe that there was our last speech and we're done. However, please stay in because we will be deciding who is the winner. So we'll have 3 winners and we also have people award choice. So there is the link that Brian just posted in the chat. Just click it and vote for your favorite pitcher for tonight. And we are probably, Janine, are we ready to go into breakout rooms for just doing some networking? Okay, so Janine is giving me thumbs up. We go into breakout rooms and then our judges will talk about the possible winners. So, well, I hope you had opportunity to network and exchange your contact and details and ideas and how you can help each other. And now I am just handing over to our judges to announce the winners. Okay, we will start with Priya. Ladies first, who is your winner?
Thank you for the opportunity. And my winner is Alex. He can actually come and exhibit his solution to our audience, which is happening the May event on 17th, 18th, and 19th, 3 days. So you can come, and my second runner-up is actually Kapil and Nidhi. They can get my free tickets to event for all 3 days. So 2 tickets for three days. They can come and visit my event on that day.
Unbelievable. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. That is amazing. Well, I saw your reaction, like you couldn't believe. Beautiful. Congrats.
That's very, very generous. Thank you so much.
And I will be, tomorrow, I will be connecting you with a judge, so you will be able to communicate. So I will send it emails. Okay, awesome. And we have Eric next. Please announce your winner.
So I basically have chosen 2. So it's Chris Evans, because I think it can help him to connect with accelerators like Techstars and Y Combinator, but also maybe an investor. Let's see. And also with Mr. Israel, sorry, just say the last name, because I have lots of materials that may be helpful for you in order to scale, and also just to place them on the website. So happy to get in touch with you both.
Congratulations, you both. Well done. Awesome. So again, I will be connecting you tomorrow with your judges, so you will be able to get the details. All right. And David, it's not really last because we have a couple more prizes. David, please, your winners.
We have a couple more prizes. So first, I want to say it is not, our prizes are not given to the superior startup at this event, to the superior pitcher. The prizes are given to who we think we can help most with the prizes that we give. Who can we accelerate best by supporting those startups, those founders with our skill set and our connections. So with that said, my prize, Silicon Beach mentoring coaching session product development, goes to BioVault and Karthik. Would love to.
Congratulations.
Fun. And we had a prize that we didn't announce. My apologies to Lynn Wood, who is the founder of IdeaSpice. So we have an IdeaSpice prize. We put one of our founders onto their platform, one of the startups, and spread it with the world, one of Australia's premium idea sharing communities. And I would like to give that prize to Let's Find Love and Stephanie to raise awareness of the great product that you're building.
Amazing. Thank you so much. That's great. Thank you.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we do have another prize. There's the People's Choice. And who is the winner? Who is announcing? Brian.
Yeah, I'll do it. Look, the audience prize goes to Uni Eats. So well done.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Well done. And again, so I will provide information via email, like the prize again and how you can get it. So, well, I think we're done, and congratulations to all of you, amazing pitches, and please stay connected with everyone. And I hope you will get what you asked, you know, be connected with different people, get some advisors, mentors, coaches, everything. And I believe that we need to wrap it up, say good night to everyone, or if you are not in this time zone, like good morning, good afternoon. And we will see you next time. We'll see it next month. As David said, we will set up our next pitch night shortly.
On Star Wars
Because updating them.
Good job, Olga. Thank you. Thank you for organizing, being
Thank you.
host.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
See you
Brian.
next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
May the 4th be with you.
Stop recording.
Okay. Do you